to post. Sure. Then he started going way out the deep end.
I love it.
He's famous.
Do whatever you can. Look, I'll say do whatever you can to get the views. Like if it's within good taste, I don't care. Go ahead. Actually, even if it's not with good taste, whatever. I hate it. I hate
Did you
it.
really? Oh my god.
Our intro is like we're just going to like crap on the producer like for our intro because he does stuff like this. I think that's our. But welcome to the den. Obviously,
We had a little break.
We did have a break.
Yeah.
But guess where we're back on to? Guess what tonight is? It's almost like Christmas morning. No, but this is like the thing.
Right?
It's not.
I mean, it's
not.
You know, okay, grades. They introduced.
Welcome.
It's
unbearable.
The second. But there's something to say about kind of the inflection point that football season starting now, right?
Yeah. 5 months.
Man.
Jesus Christ. That's but here I'm excited for it. But I'll watch a little bit of this game, but who cares? Like I mean, look,
preseason is
who's
fumbled
being inducted? Do we know? Like it got to be a Lions
Sterling
or Chargers
Sharp
player.
was one of them. I can't tell you the whole. I can't tell the whole list.
Yeah, we got somebody got to look at somebody who actually is like producer.
Jaron Allen
made
who had
who has that information
with the Bears.
He did, but we got him at like the worst.
Yeah, same thing with Julius Peppers last year, right? We didn't really get him in their prime.
I don't know, like why. I know Julius Peppers. We got him at. We definitely got him at
a little better at Carolina before he came here.
Nah, when Jared Allen came, he was a shell of a man. That was horrible. Ugh, Jesus, that was horrific.
But he was a favorite in the NFL for a long time, right? Very very gritty. Always produced. Never
damn mullet. Injuries. He had a damn mullet.
That part of the lore.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was sporting the mullet today at the induction ceremony, but
they're gonna have that mullet on his bust like that. I mean, that's how it should be. I mean, it might be fun. I don't think we're gonna watch any of this game, are we? I'll probably watch some of it, but
it's hard to say. I mean, sometimes you kind of get lost in the minutia of 80 player rosters on all teams. Right?
All right, here we go. So producer actually did some of Eric Allen, Jared Allen,
okay,
Antonio Gates, and Sterling Sharp.
Antonio Gates is one of he's on the he's on the top 10 list of great fantasy football.
The Lions player that supposed to be because it used a Hall of Fame game. Both teams have inductees.
No, you're right.
That's a fair question. Who's the Lions player?
I don't think Eric Davis was one of them. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that was Minnesota and us. Antonio Gates entire career with the Chargers, so that's understandable.
Oh, that's understandable.
Sterling Sharp, Packers. Did Eric Allen after Oakland? Like, did he go? Did he go to?
I have no idea.
Oh my God! Well, that's weird. I'm surprised Eric Allen. Good for him. Good for him. I need to go back because that Sterling Sharp, his career was so short. Like I can't imagine. I guess I don't remember how good was Sterling Sharp. Like,
wide receivers evolved over the years, right? I mean, once upon a having it was like unheard of.
Yeah.
Now it's just normal, right? And as the importance of the wide receiver has gone up, so has the decline of the running back, right?
No, nobody cares about running back anymore.
Talking about the. I mean,
LT baby.
Everybody remembers Daniel Hamilton.
LT baby.
He's one of fantasy football players ever, right? created the rule that you had to take a running back in the first round.
You did. We did.
And now we've come complete 180.
Wait, but you know what's
The
funny
first three picks of this next fantasy football draft will all be wide receivers.
I believe it. You know what's funny about that? Look at the last several Super Bowl champs. What if they had a star running back?
Yeah. Well,
Saquon.
Who did Kansas City have?
Well, Pacheco was lighting up the world of that year. So maybe he's not like
Pacheco is one of the reasons why the running back position has tapered off. Right? I mean, this guy, unless I'm mistaken, he's still on the 6th round pick contract. Which is barely below the vet minimum, right? So they were getting a bargain out of him. There's a reason they had the highest paid QB and the highest paid tight end, and of course, as teams age out, they have to start making decisions, right?
Correct.
As you know, our Chicago Bears are sporting 4 brand new starters on the offensive line.
Great job. We needed it. Been a long time.
First, the key one we got from Kansas City. Joe Tooney, who actually has been extended, by the way.
That's good. Yeah, I see. We had him, and I've been seeing some of the videos from brick wall like
for all the positives, all the negatives we're hearing about Caleb Williams. And we're hearing a few.
Yeah. So
I have
new system.
only heard positive things about the offensive line.
Yeah. And Luther Burton. That's another one. But yes, the line.
Well, he missed all of the cats. And when injured at that crucial step, it really sets them back.
It does.
Especially during the year, the NFL is not really set up.
Our producer's a dick.
Our producer's laughing at me. Hey, the professor's talking.
We're riding. We're riding. Go ahead.
I keep cutting him off.
Go ahead, Professor. We got it. Let it ride. Let him cook. Let him cook. That's what we doing. No, that's not. Let him cook. That's look.
Wow.
Wait, no. Let that be the headline for this show. Let him cook. That's gonna be our title for this one. Let him cook.
But you know what our problems for all our previous shows have always been. I don't project enough. I don't. You're louder than me and all this.
I'm just loud. I'm gonna be loud. Period. Like it's gonna happen.
So now we got one on that too. I lost my train of thought.
I don't know what we were talking about. Oh, we were talking about the offensive line. That's where we were at. Shit, I don't know.
I like how our producers helping us out with the transitions.
Well, he gave us a script, and I told him like, look, fuck this script. Anyway,
well, you know what? Let's go. Let's try to stick to the script, right?
I see Caleb Williams. All right,
it was a
golden boy to old boy. So he said he put some time into this, and I'm just saying the title is what boy, and I hope he puts this on the screen because I know he can do it. I want this as we discuss it. You put this title up there, golden boy to old boy. Anyways,
well, I think some of that until we start playing games, we're not going to know.
We're not going to know. But I mean, but here's the thing. Yes, it was a rocky first training camp. But I mean, everything out of the reports from like yesterday and today, they're saying that this man's lighting up. He's throwing darts out there. And so I don't think we can sit here and like, all right, whatever.
You know what the part of all these training camp reports that I find the most interesting?
Yeah,
Ben Johnson. Everything I've heard about him, he's screaming at players, benching players for making one mistake.
Absolutely.
He's like a tyrant. And I'm sorry, if you look at him like just a picture real quick, you don't look like a tyrant to me. In fact, I was surprised that when he started his career, that wasn't a detriment.
Yeah,
because he looks like. He
looks like a dork.
Your 7th grade English teacher.
He looks like a dork. He looks like a dork. Which is fine. Like, here's the thing. I don't care how you look, whatever. Like, if you get the job done, get the job done. I think what was the first training camp the first team starters couldn't get lined up properly. And he just ripped them off the field. It was like, no, all right, put the twos in. We got to get this going. Like, and so like stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, hold them accountable. Don't let them be slouches. I'm good with it. Like I think everybody is kind of like loosey goosey. Like,
yeah.
We always thought like these defensive minded head coach are like the hard nosed one. Matty Eberflus wasn't. He was. I really want to call him like a. Actually, you know what? I am. He a bitch. He was a bitch. So. I mean,
we know from last year he lost the locker room after the Washington game. I mean,
and that was week like 6.
Yeah,
like we're not even halfway through the season. How'd you lose the team after, bro?
Completely lost the team.
Like, how did you do that? Like, that is a feat unimaginable.
And have you heard one Chicago Bears player who has not expounded like all these positivities about the current coaching staff?
No,
nobody.
Nobody. You know, I was watching a video earlier today about it, and they were talking about when you start looking back and you see how like bad our quarterback run has been, and like all these things, you start looking at like, maybe Smoking Jay was it. Like I've always been a fan of Smoking Jay, but I don't care what y'all say. Like, but now everybody's like, oh, maybe he wasn't that bad. I'm like, oh, you think? And then they even looked at Rex. You start looking at his stats again. It's like, was Rex Grossman really that bad? When we look at everything that we've had,
Rex Grossman was bad. Like, I'm sorry,
he's the last one to get us to the Super Bowl.
Well, first of all, he's not the one who got us the Super Bowl. It was a defense that was the number one in the NFL by a wide margin that got us to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I think Alex Brown is what reminded me. That's the video I was watching. Alex Brown. He said that year our offense was averaging 27 points a game. That's not no easy feat. Like, if you're averaging 27 points a game,
I'd have to look at it. If I remember his stats correctly, his touchdown to wide interception ratio was nothing special.
Well, you know, we have somebody that should be doing that, like can do that. So if they were to pull up certain stats, such as Rex Grossman in the 2006 season.
2006 season. I will say this about Cutler.
Smoking Jay, baby.
Mongo had one of the best quotes about him.
Okay.
He said, if he was our quarterback back in '84, we would have won 4 Super Bowls.
I believe that. I 100% believe that. Look, I mean, here's the thing. He was a more talented Jim McMahon. Like, I mean, he was. Jim McMahon would have got you 2 if he didn't get injured the very next year after that late hit.
They had no plan.
They had nothing. But like, Jay is a more talented Jim McMahon. Like, I'm just gonna call it a spade. He has a better cannon of an arm. Jay on that, look, you're gonna get the interceptions, whatever. But we had the defense to lock him down. So it's like, so even if he throws a pick in the red zone, okay, we're probably gonna get a safety from this. Like, we're probably gonna walk away with some points. So I mean, it's like you needed that risk taker like that. So Jay will always be in my heart.
Well, again, that's
him and Justin. I really hope Justin does well in New York.
We're gonna hear Justin. Where do you rank Justin Fields? Because we're in the preseason now, right?
Yeah,
it's officially started.
Okay.
Where do you rank the Justin Fields saga and the Jets amongst all of the NFL combine questions?
I mean, I'd say easily like top 10. Like, I mean, again, you're talking about a brand new head coach, brand new quarterback, journeyman quarterback at this point. Because I mean, you're now talking about his third team in 5 years. You're starting to get that level of journeyman. Like, so, like, it's.
Did you ever hear this saying? This is a baseball saying: never trade a player who's been never trade for a player who's been traded twice before he's 25.
Exactly. I don't disagree. Like, it's like
if they somebody knows something.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? Now, again, we talked about this in a previous episode. Fields needs a specific offense. He needs a specific set of offensive characters. The Jets have done, I think, a reasonable job of doing that.
Who's the wide receivers over there? They still got Garrett Wilson.
We just signed
Breece Hall. Yeah. Okay.
Breece Hall's one of the most dynamic running backs in the NFL.
Absolutely.
And if you recall from our draft day show, I thought the strongest draft pick amongst the first 20 was actually the Jets getting Embo.
Oh yeah.
Who was the number 1 ranked right tackle in the draft, right?
Like you protect him.
Just like there. Now you protect them.
Yeah.
Right. And again, Fields never had an offensive line. He never had a good run. He had issues that he had to overcome. And the thing is, there is a lack of justice, right? Because Caleb Williams is not having this problem, right? I mean, right off the bat, they gave him a decent team, at least a better team than most number 1.
They didn't give him a line.
They didn't give him a line. But again,
highest sacks quarterback.
I am hating the naysayers in the NFL saying, "Oh, he's trash. They made a mistake." One of my predictions this year is Jaden Daniels is going to regress.
Okay.
And Caleb Williams can have a better season.
I would hope so.
Can I tell you the number 1 reason?
Right.
Scary Terry McLaurin
Mm-hmm.
announced that he's demanding a trade from the Washington.
Is he really? I wonder why. What is the reasoning?
Well, he wants an extension before he steps on the field. Washington, I guess, has told him they either told him no way, Jose, or they haven't met his particular number. Right?
Speaking of that, have you ever Jalen Johnson having that problem?
It is
oh, Jesus.
Granted, he hasn't made any threats or sat out any preseason games, but
he has been out. He's been hurt because he's hurt right now.
But issues are like Terry McLaurin, who's the defensive end, Hendrickson from
Trey Hendrickson, Micah Parsons.
Yeah, these are the real problems, right? I mean, the Cowboys have enough problems to work around into themselves.
Yeah.
Now they have to sit there and worry about Micah Parsons making excessive demands. I mean, he's a great defensive end. He should be paid.
Yeah.
And shout out to my fellow Cowboys, to all the Cowboy fans out there. Jerry Jones is notorious for waiting to the last minute to do extensions, and it ended up costing him
a lot more.
They could have done the extension for Dak the previous year. Would have cost them less. They could have done the extension for CD Lamb the previous year. Here we are with my process. My fool me, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah.
Right. And here we are getting fooled 3 times. Right?
Yeah.
And again, these small differences matter. Jalen Johnson is extremely underpaid right now. He is not on the top 10 list of paid D-backs.
Underpaid.
Underpaid.
I have a hard time with that because this was a deal that they agreed upon. I don't know. That's a weird thing to like. You didn't get finessed, right? You had an agent for a reason.
Well,
they had negotiations.
As a Chicago fan, what was your opinion all those years of Scottie Pippen?
He I don't know. I see it the same way. He's I don't know. I wouldn't say he was worth any to be paid as one of the highest ever. Like
Scottie Pippen was paid $2.5 million for 7 years as part of the Chicago Bulls. And in a time, in fact, it was famous when Tony Kukoc showed up in '94.
Yeah,
he actually was paid more than Scottie Pippen.
Oh, I didn't even realize that contract was that bad.
And he to be frank, he was finessed, right? They said, "Hey, this is the maximum we could pay you right now." Jerry Reinsdorf knew that the TV contracts were about to spike, and he could have made X amount more if he waited.
Yeah.
Right? Of course, he didn't divulge that, as his right to. But when these things happen, you get disgruntled players. If I tell anyone for Chicago 1.8 seconds, we all know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Right. At least the Chicago Bulls were.
Yeah.
But Jalen Johnson, he's and I wouldn't be shocked if it becomes an issue at least next offseason.
And that's wild to me because like his contract just got signed last year, and you're already wanting an extension. This is wild to me. But hey, it is what it is.
Well, again, one of the reasons why I think the defense has been outperforming the offense is, according to PFF, he is the number one ranked cornerback in the NFL. And you're getting paid the 12th highest salary. It could bother you.
I would have seen her asking me for a drink if somebody didn't put these lights directly in my eye. And I know, and as I'm looking at them, like he did this on purpose. So, but I would have seen her.
Oh, stop!
I don't know what today is. I don't know why I'm going.
So we've been dropping some '90s nostalgia. Oh my God! Can we drop a little 80s nostalgia?
That was a good one. It was weird, like, because I was wondering. I was like, "How are we gonna get this?" We did. Yeah, we
like, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I know this about you, but I mean, I grew up in the 80s. Hulk Hogan was I had a poster on my wall. Right? The Cosby Show was the number one TV show in America for the majority of its run.
Yep.
Malcolm Jamal Warner was
Theo Huxtable.
He started acting during that show, and he's still, I believe, the youngest Emmy Award winner for Best Supporting Actor during that show.
I can't think of it.
And he went on to have a great career. And of course, one of the all-time great
voices of a nation,
voices of our generation, Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, Black Sabbath, baby, Iron Man.
You know what I really think is an important part of his legacy. The Osbournes. You laugh.
I do believe it. Like that really
crazy idea for MTV to put that out there.
Yeah.
And it was such a phenomenon.
It was.
That it really kind of birthed all of these reality shows. Yeah.
I don't know. It made his kids famous. Everybody knew Sharon. Like,
who knew? Who the hell knew who Sharon was?
Yeah.
Did you? I don't know if you saw any pics from the memorial, but there were like 2,000. There's thousands of people cheering her name.
Yeah. They love her too. They love her
crazy.
Too. Yeah.
But honestly, I really believe it changed. Not only did he change music, he changed television. Right? There's entire networks that do nothing but reality TV shows now.
Yeah, no, for better or worse, it definitely has happened, and I think when we look at it, dude, it's we're getting to that point where it's like we're getting old, and it's like our legends are dying off, right? Like, so because when you think about it, Hogan, Ozzy, like Theo is it didn't I think when like I got the news of Ozzy and then Hulk happened, and I was sitting there, I was like, dude, we're coming to that point where like we're about to start losing some of the like the big names, because like I just started going through like ages. Morgan Freeman, 88. Ian McKellen, like who played Gandalf, and he was also Magneto in the first X-Men movies. Like Jack Nicholson, like these people were like, it's getting up there. Like, so I'm like, we're not far off. Like we're about to start losing some heavy hitters, and who would be
the next 80s nostalgia celebrity that would create a level of discomfort that we've seen with these three losses?
Any of the names I just said. Like, I don't know if you're saying like where they peaked in the 80s, that I would have to do a little bit of work on that one. But like everybody that, like I said, Morgan Freeman I would think that's devastating. Thanks, sweetheart.
Morgan Freeman, a good one. I agree with you that one.
That would be devastating. Oh, Dick Van Dyke would be a devastating one. You know how old he is? He is 99 years old. It is insane that he
was not an 80s.
No, he wasn't. But it was still Dick Van Dyke. Like people know Dick Van Dyke, and I mean, yeah, no, he's one. Like, it's getting to that point where it's like, it's about to be some sad years coming up. It's like, all right, I don't know. I'm gonna just keep drinking my way. We'll figure it out at some point. Drinks. Let's go. We didn't mention we're back at Love of War again. This is always like kind of like that comfort place. I'm not gonna lie.
I do like our new seating arrangement here in the corner.
It keeps us out of the heat. Remember when we started here? This was stupid. Like the producer.
I remember the flies.
Of course you do. I was disgusted by them flies. Like it was like grossly hot. It's grossly hot now. Like have you seen like the heat wave out here?
It's
apparently yes. It's the people. That's part of our. Did the heat kill these people, or is something? Oh my God!
With Ozzy Osbourne, it wasn't the heat, right? I mean, he had what was it, MS for the better part of the last 15 years.
No, what did he die from? No, he had it wasn't MS. He had
it was almost positive.
I don't know. I don't remember.
But he did a charity he did one final charity concert.
He did do that
before his death.
Yeah, because he knew he was dying.
Awesome.
He knew he was dying. So yeah, he and actually, if you look at the concert, there's videos from it. He couldn't get out of his chair. He couldn't stand. Parkinson's. That's what it was. That's what he had. He had Parkinson's, and so he couldn't get out of his chair. He couldn't like really sing like that much. Like a lot of it was like kind of voiceover. But yeah, so it was nice to see him like out and doing it. I mean, it's better than what Justin Timberlake gave. Did you see this concert? Did you see about this?
No.
Jesus Christ. So there's literally, you should look up this video later. It's okay. and it's insane. So it's Justin on the stage, and he's literally just letting the crowd sing his songs, and he's just like mumbling every now and again. He'll say like a couple sentences of the song, and then he'll just let the crowd sing it, and he's just dancing, and he's just like bopping around, like walking off. And I'm like, what is going on here? Like, apparently they came out a little bit later. I wonder if it's just the PR team. They said he had Lyme disease. And I was like, where did you get Lyme disease from? Like, where did that come from? That's like,
that is.
I don't
know. Now I have to see this. I had not heard.
You should see this video. It's almost depressing because it's like, you know how much those tickets were.
Yeah.
Like $300 plus to see Justin Timberlake. And if you walked in and like you were watching this, oh my God, you'd be livid. Like there got to be people demanding their refund for that. Like I think one comment said it was hilarious. She was like, that the whole concert could have been sent an email.
Wow.
Like it was that. I'm telling you, it's that bad. Like if you see this video, he has his hoodie on. He's like so disengaged, and I'm like, what you do the show for? Just cancel the show. Like, what are we doing here? Like, why are you even going out?
Let me segue into a new segment that's got nominated by our producer.
Nominated
is Justin Timberlake the donkey of the week?
Oh, that was a good one. I think so. I'd call it. Yes, 100%. Like anybody who's seen this video would agree. Yes, absolutely, he is. Because I'm telling you, watch this video. It is depressing because it's like, dude, what are you doing? If Lyme disease, I don't know what Lyme disease does. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know too many people that have said
I know it's spread by ticks. That's all I know.
I'm like, Lyme disease. That's what you brought out. Like, all right.
Literally, it's spread by ticks.
Okay, so my thing was, I was like, dude, just stay. You know, absolutely the donkey of the week. That was a good one. Yes. No, Justin Timberlake.
I don't know.
Donkey of the week.
I don't care. I have my own nomination though.
Do you? You have?
I really do. And maybe yours is better because I don't know if it's actually one person that you could sit there and say is a donkey of the week.
He definitely is. But he's my donkey of the week.
The big one of the big controversies the last 48 hours or so were conversations that the American Eagle Blue Jean Company are a bunch of Nazis. And I really wish I was not overstating this, except the hundreds of TikTok and IG videos stating these things, right? So, look, they just published an ad with this screening. I don't think I'm saying anything out of pocket. An absolutely gorgeous girl. Wearing blue jeans and driving in a muscle car.
Okay.
I can't imagine anything more American and apple pie than that.
Pretty straightforward to me.
I had to sit there and say, "Oh my God, we're promoting some sort of blonde hair, blue eye uniformity," and it's that are my bizarre. It really is, because it's like you sit there and beautiful women make themselves uglier to make yourself feel better. Like I'm still hearing about all of these issues from these people. And one thing I'll say is, I was thinking earlier, that we to our 80s theme. She is in her Calvin Klein.
I'm not going to stop.
We are another.
You see what I did there, right?
I mean, it's.
I've never heard of her. I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm actually going to buy a pair of their blue jeans this week. I promise you, because like.
Just because,
so it's free. Whatever these people are doing, that's free advertising. Anyone who's sitting there saying nonsense like this is Nazism, they're my jackass. They're my donkeys of the week.
I'll give it to you, because I swear, Spew ain't got nothing else to do. They just want to sit there. I don't know.
Yours is good though. Because
let's see that video.
Let's call it like it is. And you know what the best point you made was. The price of these concert tickets have gone insane.
Yes, absolutely there.
So you're sitting here, 300 is probably like the nosebleeds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? So
that's minimal.
Imagine if you got floor tickets to these things, paying thousands of dollars to watch him half-ass concert.
The video is like, you could see how close they were. Like, they paid some money for that video, because that's how close. And I can't imagine.
Was he high? Was he like?
Like I said, they. So he's struggled with alcohol like recently, and that's come out, and so he may have had Lyme disease, and he said he was just in a lot of pain. But I'm sitting here like, I don't know.
That is the most out there excuse. It's almost so out there. Maybe there's I don't know. What possesses him to say he's got Lyme disease? Like
PR team scrambling. I don't know. Like that's.
I mean, that's crazy.
Producer, how many cases of Lyme disease are like in the United States? Like, what is the percentage of that happening? Like that doesn't. He said he was not going to look it up.
Not going to look it up.
Is that what he said? He is a terrible person. Oh, that's cool that they get to do that. He's showing the video, which is fantastic. That is a good job. It's terrible today. I don't know why. But yeah, no, it is god awful. All right. I mean, donkeys of them. Anyways, hey, you a good movie, Fairly?
Well, I did like Fantastic Four.
Did you like it?
I did. You know what I liked about it? Yeah, this is something that's been plaguing a lot of the Marvel movies. You didn't need to watch a TV show from C Plus episode. Over the last 2 years. Like if you didn't watch WandaVision, you have no idea
what's happening in Doctor Strange.
Why Wanda is upset. If you never saw the Falcon and Winter Soldier, you have no idea why the Falcon's Captain America now. You can't put these things together, and they jump into these storylines.
Yeah,
people are lost. Quite frankly, the characters aren't as strong anymore.
Nope.
Right? I mean, it's not. It's completely true.
The stories aren't even that strong anymore. Like we're not doing anything like as a buildup. Like the whole reason people jumped on this Marvel train is because of how you structured it. Now you just want to push out these projects with no thought in how it's going to tie in together, and you're like, yeah, we're just going to make money off every character that we put out there. It's like, nah. Like the only thing good about like Ironheart, I was like,
I didn't watch it.
I
didn't watch it.
You wouldn't be missing anything. The only thing that came out of that I enjoyed was Mephisto. Yes, we introduced Mephisto.
I heard he was in.
Yeah, that was it. Like everything else, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care nothing about this.
By
Like,
the comedian Sacha Baron
yeah,
Cohen.
Sasha,
right?
yes.
I find an amusing little.
He did a great job though. He did a
decision.
great job though.
Okay.
Like if you're trying to portray,
How
Mephisto.
does because Mephisto's kind of like a
he's the devil.
supernatural.
No, like, he's the devil.
Yeah.
Like you yes, essentially he's the devil.
How does that tie into someone building a weapon suit? Like I didn't understand that one bit.
I mean, yeah, no, I mean it's more of him trying to convince her of like the abilities that he can provide to her. Like I mean, it's him making a deal with the devil, like type of thing. Like that's what it really came down to. So I mean, it's exciting for him and what his capabilities, but knowing Marvel and how they've been doing things lately, like they're gonna scrap that because the show didn't do well as a whole, and they're gonna scrap that concept. But it's like no. Take that piece.
But my opinion is Marvel's turned a new leaf with Fantastic Four.
I think so.
Because this new Fantastic Four, and it's doing great in the box office. You did not need to watch any previous TV show to understand what was going on.
Yeah,
right? It was something you can drop in, watch straight on its own.
Yep.
And you didn't need 10 reference points to understand what was going on.
No, yeah, you got right in. Yeah.
And I really think it's important because not everyone is a fanboy. I mean, hell, I probably consider myself a fanboy, and I didn't even see the latest Ironheart. Yeah, it shows how much I cared about it. You know, so
no.
Yeah, look, it's summertime. It's been exceptionally warm summer.
Yeah.
Baseball season's rolling around, but like we said at the beginning, we got our inflection point today. And I'm excited.
Yeah, it should be good.
Fall, especially here in Dallas.
Yeah.
The fall is the best time of year, and football's right around the corner.
It is, and I'm just like hoping to like just not walk outside and not be able to breathe. Like that's I just want just like one day just not like absolutely hate stepping outside because it's rough. It's absolutely rough. Superman. Did you see Superman?
I did see Superman.
What you think? I wasn't excited, but I'm like Superman. I miss Zack Snyder so much.
I can understand why people liked it, right? Because I think the people who enjoyed it more kind of skewed towards the cartoon version of Superman, the kiddie version of Superman, right?
Yeah.
Whereas Zack Snyder was going for this adult drama, right?
I enjoyed it.
People died in the Man of Steel.
When you snap General Zod's neck, I'm good with it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
spoiler alert.
Yeah,
man. Don't tell people that.
If people have not seen Man of Steel by now, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert.
Did you know after Superman release, Man of Steel downloads off of Max increased by like 300%?
I believe it.
Like everybody wanted to see it again, right? Like a nostalgia almost.
Look,
man, and I'll be honest with you, when I was one of them. I watched Man of Steel again a couple days after.
Yes, it's a great movie.
I sat there and I'm like, I appreciate this movie more now. I really do.
Yes,
because like all the problems of the new Superman were not problems of Man of Steel. Man of Steel had some faults. It wasn't a perfect movie.
No,
but it was a little easier to overlook the faults on Man of Steel in my opinion, some of the faults of Superman.
No, I definitely think it was better directed, better written, everything.
Let's go with the most popular one. He got beat up a lot in that movie, dude.
He did. Like, and for people that I'm thinking he shouldn't be getting beat up by.
That was the first scene in the movie.
Yeah.
Him getting tossed in the middle of Antarctica.
Yep.
Like he was a floppy disk. And I'm like,
shouldn't we say spoiler alert here? Like, this is a new movie now.
You're right.
I think the spoiler alert now is we got to do that. Hey, edit. You didn't hear anything. If you haven't seen Superman, go see it yourself. Figure it out.
Right. I said the spoiler alert about the ending of Man of Steel, a movie that's
10 years.
The one that's what
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
This is what we're doing.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Let's keep it. That's how we did it. Look, hey, people, edit out. You didn't hear any of that. It's all right, but no, I mean, it's worth going to see though. Like, right? Like, sure. You might as well see it. Like, it's so like all the fun stuff. But I'm like, maybe I'm just a dark person, but I definitely love like everything about Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, all of that stuff. Like,
let me try to pivot back to football a little bit because I wanted to talk about this.
Yeah.
What are the 5 storylines this year that you're most excited to see in the first month of?
I mean, there's a couple of. I mean, obviously, the new additions for the Bears offense. I hope that looks as crisp as they're trying to sell it to us. Ben Johnson, all that fun stuff. Justin Fields, definitely want to see how he does. I'm always going to follow that man anywhere, like wherever he goes. Trey Hendricks and the Michael Parsons things. And the only reason I want to follow those because I think we're coming up on an opportunity to do a Khalil Mack type deal that honestly it's shaped like 2018.
One thing I'll and I read those articles as well. I'm not just agreeing that would be great QB on the team.
Give 2 first picks for Michael Parsons. Let's go.
Hold on. Before you jump in that pool, try to understand one thing. The way the salary cap, the Bears have structured it.
Yeah.
Next year, you know how last few off seasons we kept saying, "Oh, Bears have 60 million salary cap space. Bears have 80 million." That is not going to be true next year. Right now, they're projecting to be $1 million above the salary cap.
All right, so let's go all in today. Like, let's go get them all in there. Look,
no, but all in is a 1-year contract for someone who's in a free agent like a Javadian Clowney, which is something I've been kind of
why do we want to do that? Why can't we get Micah and have him on opposite sides of Sweat? I feel like that's so much better, and we can worry about the salary later. Look, hold on. Is it Brandon? Your boy, who we asked on that you kept trying to get a better defensive back on from Georgia. You know who I'm talking about. Jalen Carter. Yeah, because you kept trying to sell me on that. Oh, no.
I didn't say we had a better defensive. I just said we got the better value by taking an offensive goal there and getting a defensive tackle.
Did that get us a Super Bowl? Who got the Super Bowl out of this?
Well,
I'm just saying.
We
didn't get a Super Bowl.
One of the 5 things that I'm fascinated to see. As with any Super Bowl champion, all their free agents got picked off one by one.
Usually, yeah.
Right? 5 of their front 7 are being replaced this offseason. The thing is, we always talk about the additions teams make. Sometimes we tend to overlook some teams make.
Yeah.
I really think the Eagles take a step back this year. Because of some of these downturns into their the way the salary cap kind of works, you're right. We could do what the Eagles did, push all in and then the following year have to lose everybody at a struggle. So the question is, do you want one Super Bowl or do you want to be competitive again?
One Super Bowl.
Yeah, one Super Bowl.
But just giving because here's the thing, you're talking about if just push all the chips in the middle, whatever. Go for the royal flush now. Do it. No, I'm not. No, I don't want to sit here and because here's the thing. By that logic, as you're building this, younger, he's already. We're already at that point where he's you're about to retire in the next two years. I'm not waiting for this. Why do I gotta wait for this? No, all in now. I'll take one Super Bowl. I promise you. Look what the Chicago has done as a city. We took one Super Bowl and we made it our brand for 30 years.
40.
Yeah, exactly. What are we talking about? No, we're done here. No, give us one. And I promise you, this team will be cemented in infamy.
There is
go in.
There was a funny anecdote I heard the other day. So the Dallas Cowboys for the last 15 years have had their fair share of good, solid teams.
Okay.
We're talking about playoffs. Okay, playoffs, but it is the counter argument to what you're saying. It's do you want that one Super Bowl? You want to have a good team for 15 years. But let me tell you something. Every Dallas Cowboy, every true Dallas Cowboy fan, when I told them this, they physically got ill. The NFC game was Washington against Philadelphia.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts, Jaden Daniel. Both of those quarterbacks were born, grew up, went to college, played in major bowl games in college, got drafted before the Cowboys before the Cowboys had last made the championship game. I'm talking about Super Bowl. I'm talking about the champion. Even the Bears have done that in the last 20 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Look, I don't want years of 10 plus. We're still competitive. No, I don't care nothing about that. I'd rather be the 2007 New York Giants, sneaking into the playoffs, get that Super Bowl and move on. We're good. I'm truly look, sell everything plus the kitchen sink. Get a Super Bowl. That's it. Sell your soul for a Super Bowl. I don't care. Do it. Do it. What are we talking about? Here's the thing. How excited was Chicago when we gave a ransom for Khalil Mack, but he produced.
Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again. Just do it again. Why not? Why not? What are we talking about? What is this conservative crap? No, you can't look at that defensive line and be yeah, this works. No, there's needs some help. Grady Jarrett is not the answer.
I want to say something right now. Again, I was a big fan of the Grady Jarrett signing because we finally have a defensive leader in the locker room.
Okay, so he's the Akeem Hicks. You know what Akeem Hicks still needed? Khalil Mack. I don't care. I want the defense. I want the defense because here's the thing. At the end of the day, we play in too much cold weather. We play in too much snow to sit here and be we're just going to air it out. Nope, this ain't USC, brother. Ain't no air raid going. No, you got to defense. We just got to do it. Oh, yeah. If Micah Parsons ain't happy, go ahead and make that call. Trey Hendrick, I'll take him. Either one.
Yeah,
I'll take either one. I don't care.
If one's gonna get traded, Hendrick, I have severe doubts. Again, going on that theme of the Cowboys have been a solid team for a very long time. Getting rid of Parsons, would you be going the wrong direction? Now, you can make an argument that maybe it's the correct direction, right? Because if your goal is to win a Super Bowl, resetting parts of that defense would probably be a good idea. But that's not their MO. That's not what they're doing.
I get it.
And you're right. 10, 11 wins, a couple Pro Bowlers here and there, make a little noise in the playoffs, and go out with a whimper.
Nah.
Usually to the Packers.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. No, no. I'll sell my. Give me the Super Bowl. I just want the Super Bowl. I don't care about that. We'll just be competitive. No. All that matters is that last game. If you're not in that last game, I don't care what you did. I don't care. Guess what? We're all sitting on the couch. All of us, all these teams, we're all watching those. No, I don't care nothing about that. Like, no. Go all in. Go in.
Well, again, like I said, but to that point, I think the Eagles do take a step back, and the Cowboys have a surprising season and probably an early exit in the playoffs. Standard for them.
Yeah.
Well, one team that I think is very interesting and why I am extremely excited about Week 1 is the Minnesota Vikings. Right. First of all, they had 13 wins last year. Right, and they returned every single major defensive player on that team. That's something that that's something that Philadelphia can't say. Philadelphia or Detroit, they lost a lot of key players. Right now, they lost a key player on offense. Right, but they replaced him with their shiny new third pick of the draft from the previous year.
We'll see. Good old JJ,
who had an exceptionally few number of throws in college by choice of the coach. I don't know how that's going to translate, right? But one thing you can't deny is they made a couple key additions on the offensive line.
Yeah,
and they have one of the best wide receivers in the NFL being thrown to.
Oh yeah, I mean look, they have the help. It just
that is one thing I've been saying about Caleb Williams. We're going to find out right away.
Oh, absolutely.
If it's clicking, we're going to know Week 1.
We've given him too many weapons and too much help. Like you revamp the offensive line, you give him all the wide receivers. Like they said, the last 2 days, Luther Burden has been balling. Like, and
I not heard this.
Yeah. Oh no. There's a bunch of highlights right now. So out of training camp, now that he's like on the field and he's not messing up anymore, bro. Like he is what like the tape tells. Like Mizzou, hey, they made that man a star, and so that's the thing. DJ, him, and then you got Rome, Colson Loveland, and oh my god,
I was favorite podcasters. About 3 prize selections that you should be targeting later. Number 2 is Love.
I believe it.
Speaking
of which, when are we doing our draft?
That's a good question. Look, August. I think Yahoo just sent out the
got renewed. Our go in the second round again.
Oh my God! Stop. We're not talking about that. But no,
I'm just saying.
Well,
gambling, baby.
He's forgetting that we're named after a poker gambling epithet. Speaking of gambling, what the heck is going on in Washington?
He got popped. Oh my God! So obviously, the people that know, and I'm not gonna incriminate myself, but look. So Gilbert Arenas got popped. He is literally doing Molly's game. He was doing the game, and he had like felt and everything. Man was doing high stakes underground poker. And look, they several year investigation against him. Got all the evidence, and they finally pulled the trigger. And they said, got him, coach."
Do you not find that wild? You think
wild.
about all of the scamming and all of the crime that goes unchecked in this country, and raiding
a lot of big fish,
raiding a home poker game. That's where the time should be spent. That's
the celebrity.
Really,
it's a celebrity. Like, I mean, the police will do anything to get like a big collar, and I think I don't know. I may be wrong, but I mean, there has to be a reason that they throw the book at celebrities, like because I would feel like the average Joe, they don't do this, so there has to be some level of compensation to do this.
I can imagine perhaps like a district attorney who wants to run for a big political office.
Hey, has this
it's a really good way to get on TV. I could see that, but I don't believe there's any federal incentives to go after celebrities.
I have to do some research because I really don't know, but you're right. Like I know many game runners, and I know these game runners have cops play at their games. Like this is a thing. So, and I know they don't care about popping these games. So the fact that you did this tells me like, you're gunning for them specifically for who they are. Like
but again, you're playing something that is legally and widely available all across the country.
Yeah.
Right. And to sit there and
don't do it at your house.
Don't do it here. Don't do it in your home.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we're okay. If there's other ancillary things going on, and maybe I misread the article a little bit, maybe I can understand. But
no, it was just
as far as I heard, I mean, it was just a regular poker game.
Yeah.
And
the high stakes, but yeah.
Gosh, I mean, I've hosted poker games how many times in my home? Should I have been rated? I mean, this is bizarre to me, and whether it's high stakes, low stakes, I don't think that should be a qualifying standard, right? So, they're
considering a RICO case.
Can we make that? Or is there a name of a sheriff or arresting officer on that article?
I don't know. This is just
let's save it for next week.
Yeah,
of the week. I mean, honest to God, that's ridiculous. RICO. Because when I saw Gilbert Arenas play, I thought Italian mob. Give me a break. It's like. I mean, you ever watch that Molly's game? It was never even about her, right? It was about some of the shady characters she.
The characters that were part of it.
And they said, "Hey, I want information on these guys because I want to charge them."
Yep.
And I always thought, I don't know if how close the movie was to the real story, right? I mean, with all due respect, if any game runner. It's like, oh, you want that person's last name and how often he comes here? No problem.
Yeah.
And then I don't go to jail. All right.
Sounds good. Yeah, they're doing it. Yeah.
That's what they were saying. I'm not going to take you to jail. I'm going to give you back your money. Just give me some color about these three guys who are, who actually are mobsters. Maybe there's something like that in this situation. But again, we're talking about Washington. We're not talking about downtown New York.
No. I mean, there's a lot of things going on with the politics and arrests. Speaking of politics, did you see there's a pardon rumor going around? Did you see this? This is so apparently Diddy is on the desk for Trump to pardon. He is considering this. This is hilarious to me.
What was forgive me, what was Diddy exonerated for?
So he got all the big charges cleared. Like, so I don't know how to say it. I mean, obviously the trafficking, so that stuff is gone.
Yeah,
we're really just talking. I can't remember everything, but I know these are minor, like transportation. All right, so the transport. So
yes. he was convicted of something.
Yes, they got it for something, but
no. And out of how many counts was it? Like 20 or something?
Yeah. They tried to throw the book at him. Yeah, they absolutely did. So, do we know what like the backspin? So yeah, they're
that's the max penalty.
Yeah, the man's gonna get out, be fine. They're yeah. He's considering foregoing all the rest of the jail time. It's like, bro. What is Trump doing? Like, what is happening right now?
Well, again, it is the prerogative of the president to pardon people. I mean, in our lifetime, we've seen presidents pardon people they probably shouldn't have. And we're going to continue to see presidents pardon people that they probably shouldn't have. Now, I don't think that's going to be something we have to worry about for a few years, though. My guess is he'll be one of those, 11th hour pardons that all presidents do.
I think it's going to happen. I mean, well, because there's the thing, like right now.
So we're talking about
this is his second term. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. He can do whatever he wants.
That part is true, but again, if you think about it from a grand scheme of things, well, so if the maximum penalty is 10, he might get 5. By the time Trump's presidency is over, he would have served 3. I'm going to commute your sentence.
Yeah.
So, there is some reasonability when you get to that point.
Yeah, I think he's about to like pardon him like ASAP.
Okay.
Like I don't think he's waiting. I don't think he's waiting at all. Like
he's done wilder things in the last 6 months. So who knows?
Like we've only been about like 7 months in his presidency. Like, do you realize that? Like it feels like it's been a lifetime. Like
we're
like,
about to enter not even 7 months, right? I mean, January.
Yeah, 20. And like we still got another like 3.5 years. I love it. Like whatever, just kind of run with it. Who cares? Like
he does make it exciting, right? Did you hear the latest about the South Park episode?
I did. The fact that White House has to make about a cartoon. How here?
It's amazing. Famous for roasting people they probably should not have.
Yeah.
Right. They roasted the Scientology religion. They said, "Hey, you want to sue us? Go ahead."
Exactly.
We're not lying.
They're ready for it. They're ready for it.
They roasted Tom Cruise. Right. Took his name and assassinated
everything.
Again, threat to be sued. They did. My personal favorites. They put an image of Allah on 3 seconds of an episode, and were threatened with pipe bombs in their homes. They still did.
Jesus.
So, look, it's a publicity stunt for them. They're well known for these outrageous political acts, and God bless them. I mean, again, we just talked about it on our Donkey of the Week. I hate cancel culture. I think it's exactly the opposite of the intention of the framers of the Constitution.
Yeah.
And again, cancel culture goes both ways. You can't sit there and say, "Oh well, what bothers the left should be ignored, what bothers the right should be ignored." If Donald Trump was unhappy with his portrayal in a cartoon,
get over it.
Get over it,
man, child. Get over it.
Just like the women who are unhappy that a pretty blonde girl's modeling jeans. Get over it.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, look, get over it.
That's all.
You have no right to tell them what they can or cannot say. And I will purposely try to destroy, because there's a difference between throwing sticks and stones at somebody, but when you try to take away their money, that's
just take a livelihood. Yeah. Well, it sounds like our producer's yelling at us. Fine.
Oh, did we get that out?
Yeah, he's very strict on that. But like anything else, like he's
when we start up, properly,
when we start up, we don't. He don't let us know that.
So we could introduce the lovely
Love
and War.
Love and War out here in Plano. You guys, if you haven't been here, please check it out. It's a phenomenal venue. They have concerts on the weekends here. It's really good.
I love this part.
I'm not mad at it. Look, we should. Anyways, thank you for our producer and the dickhead is Chef Javon, Professor EJ. We're out. I love you guys. Bye. I'm gonna